many days since they roasted the coffee. And that's calculated quite a lot, because what they're trying to do is get the coffee when the flavour is at its peak. It's got rid of the carbon dioxide, and it's got rid of... you right there?
Actually, it's very light.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it has the same color with the wood, white.
Yeah.
I'm going to hack it.
Okay.
It's not enough.
I think it's probably fair to say that there's a lot more people behind the stage that are often more nervous than people on the stage. Because the guys when they're on the stage are so cool, calm, and collected. It's fantastic. We're getting down to the pointy end, my friend.
I'm losing what you said because I was hacking at this.
Yeah. I'll give you a minute. I saw some competitors. Yeah, there was a couple of competitors just coming up onto the brew bar.
Yeah.
You've got about 10 minutes until our next performance, so do please avail yourself of the brew bar. You will taste some amazing coffees from international roasters and local roasters, and they've been brewing up. Tomorrow, because we finished this competition tonight, and we decided that it would not be fair to the competitors to make them sleep on who was the winner. So we will, after our last competitor, after the results are all tabulated, be announcing the winners. And then tomorrow, all the competitors are going to be working on the brew bar, making their coffees that they have been making over the last 4 days. So, big opportunity to try some of the best coffees in the world.
And what will be the biggest secret brew bar?
The biggest big brew bar.
Like the biggest area of competition in just being in section the golf.
Yeah. Now, if you like this sort of competition stuff that's going on, if you're into this sort of competition stuff, flashing up behind you, you would have seen a couple of times that there are some more world championships happening.
I think that was my dream.
Oh, yeah, you're winning. I know you're coming second.
Nice reference.
So the Specialty Coffee Association, combined together with the Specialty Coffee Association of America, I think that we're normally getting around about 55 to 65 countries competing in barista. Barista is the discipline where they use an espresso machine. And then we will also have the championships there for roasting and Ireland, brewing
Where?
in Dublin.
Dublin.
Yeah.
Barista brewing.
Barista and brewing.
In Shanghai will be coffee spirit,
Yeah.
cup tasting, latte art and roasting.
Okay.
Every year they change the places, one in outside of Europe, one in Europe.
And if you're into coffee, going up to Dublin, there's also sort of some fringe competitions. There's the World Aeropress Championship
Will be in Dublin.
in Dublin. Yeah. You see a lot. There's Hazal's using
Yes. It looks like an aeropress competition.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of the competitors have been using the Aeropress as one of their filtration methods for their signature drinks. But there is a championship. The national championship for Aeropress in Dubai is on the 19th of March. 19th of March. Yeah, you can compete.
Sure.
Aeropress is a little bit different. It doesn't have the stakes like this. The competitors actually compete 3 at a time.
Just say that my friend is Ashley Young. The third place is living in US Cup.
In Brewers Cup.
Yes. So she's my friend for the aeropress.
The Aeropress competition is actually different in the sense that the competitors are actually provided with coffee. So they all use the same coffee. So again, seeing the skill of the barista is really, really important. You see the carpets all down over there? It's kind of like if you've watched ice skating competitions when they pan to the supporters box, and also then this is the supporters box.
If you see here, it's a little bit low.
Well, where they've been
Go like
basically.
this. Like this. And then go a little lower.
So these guys look super calm and collected, but their performance has been choreographed to make sure that they deliver the coffee exactly the way that they want to do it. We just had Jerome come up and he gave, like most of the competitors, very specific instructions. They either use a sand timer or they give the judges a timer to be able to tell them when they want to drink their drinks. Now, I just tasted the end of a cup that had been sitting there for maybe 15 minutes, and it probably wasn't a good representation of that cup because it had been sitting there. I was outside the parameters of what we want to do. But this is also one of the things we're starting to understand in the domestic market that you can actually brew at this level at home. It's not actually that difficult. It takes a bit of practice, but it's all about being precise. It's all about measuring your coffee, measuring your water, and sticking to times and then experimenting with things.
But also we have another workshop where we go to batch from Greece. It's last year the coffee spirit champion. Atesoglu WCIC is the third place in the Brewers.
Should we scan for more champions?
We have Davide. Oh, hey.
This is quite an important thing.
He's Davide.
You
The last
had 2 hours and 13 minutes.
No, 20 minutes.
No, I
You are the previous world champion for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
The world champion is going to. We've started a fantastic tradition. Last year in Greece, you won the world championships for just
2 hours and 80 minutes.
Definitely. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've experienced in the last 4 days?
I see more people to see this competition with the new rules for this year.
Yeah.
I see 19 competitors, like last year is more, only totally 9 or 10, I remember. I see people compete, give me the confirmer, work with quality, and I see new people approach in this competition and want to improve the personal professionalism in the world of coffee and not just baking.
Definitely, we're seeing people who have competed before in a lot of different disciplines are now realizing that this discipline really can bring you some superb tasting coffee.
I think more people think in the pandemic is only water coffee. I think it's a simple method of preparation the coffee, but personally, I think the first in Italy tried this method only for fun, basically, but I tell to the people it's very, very difficult, and I think it's
Hello, Hazal Atesoglu hoş geldiniz. Hello, welcome to Hazal's lab. Here is lab because this is my job. I study science teaching. When I look at coffee, I see science. I discovered the unity of science and coffee starting from seed to cup. If you want to drink good coffee, first of all, you must learn science rules. How? What can I do? I'm a consumer. I cannot interfere in the coffee blend, but I can choose quality coffee bean. I know its molecular structure, thus I pay attention to roasting and water quality. Then I must pay attention to brewing techniques. I'm going to explain you how I brew coffee. Now I'm going to start the preparation of my signature beverage. You can follow me through in the mini cards in front of you. For my signature beverage, I wanted to accentuate the flavors in my coffee. My coffee is El Salvador, San Francisco. There are nutty, bakery chocolate, and citrus flavors. This is why I use bakery chocolate, almond milk, and orange peel. I melt 1 gram of bakery chocolate. It is a 70% cacao. 100 grams of almond milk, almonds, 100 grams of water, I make almond milk. I filter the almond grounds. I use 10 milliliters of almond milk. I prepare more than this amount because the blades cannot rotate properly little amount. I add almond milk into the chocolate and stir. Now I'm going to brew coffee with this mixture. I use 8.5 grams of coffee. I use 60 grams of water. Using a scale is more reliable. As the coffee grounds are very fine, the brewing time should be short. This is why I use water at 60 Celsius degrees. It is a medium conductivity, which will not dissolve solids that can cause bitterness. It has 100 ppm. I ensure that extraction starts at the same time. I store washed coffee. It's from a banana aromatic region near Santa Ana. As the volcanic region, the soil is fertile, and also the farmer uses organic fertilizer called diesel. On well-trained pickers work time to select ripe cherries. In the afternoon, after picking is done, the coffee brought to mass process method. They use Otagal local harvester multi-signal at 70% of the mileage. Then the coffee is soaked for 10 hours. With this method, the cup is cleaner and brighter, and the life of grains is much longer. It's fast harvested in February. I filter it with ions. There is a minimum loss of liquid, as there is a fast way of filtering. I prevent bitterness. For a full body and cream texture, I use 20 milliliters of the cream and shake. When you take the first sip, you feel orange flavors with the full of the crema. At the second sip, sweetness and smooth body comes with bakery chocolate, almond and raspberry flavors. It has a delicate acidity and almond finish. As there are citrus flavors, I use orange peel. I burn the acids in peel and spray volatile components on the cup.
So, how you feel about yesterday today?
Bugün daha iyi yarıştığımı düşünüyorum fakat nedense elim titremesi geçmedi. Normalde başlangıçta olabilir sonrasında biterdi ama şu an bile titriyorum ama iyiyim.
So this is how you feel about yesterday today presentation. How you feel? How you feel? How do you feel?
This is an amazing setting. Your chemistry lab you have brought to us in Dubai.
But she studied it.
Exactly. Well, this is the thing: is that we hear this that on the drawing on the table, maybe the camera can pan down and have a look at the tablecloth. It's there. Now, this is a real chemistry set. We've got beakers for everything. Can we go and play with it later?
Yes, yes. And also it might be my beverage, the job. And I use this as a remember also. It's nice. And also like in the left. But let me ask you about it's today it's about the coffee section from Hazal Atesoglu. That's why you put the cotton milk.
We heard Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory. Yeah. So, tell us more about this coffee. I want to